Hey everyone, Diego here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day. Also, I wanted to let you know that I'm planning a huge Arcasia's Island giveaway closer to release date. I know it's a little over a month away, but if you'd like, you can subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on that. Okay, so I'm a big Amethyst, Sapphire, and Steel enthusiast, and I've posted videos on Steel Amethyst, which I call my own build Royal Steel, and videos on Sapphire Steel as well. But today is a special day, because it's the first time I'm showcasing my gameplay of SapphireAmethyst, which I like to personally call Amepphire. It's a bit of an aggro build, and it's really fun to play, so let's get right into it. So as you may have seen, I drew a Tipo, White Rose, Rabbit, Magic Broom, Crab, a Fox, and a Let It Go. So I'm definitely keeping the Magic Broom, Tipo, the White Rose, and a Rabbit for a solid ramp, and putting away the Crab, Fox, and Let It Go. And then I end up drawing a goat, friends on the other side, and a fox. Pretty good, since I can sing friends with the White Rose on turn 4, and play the rabbit as well if all goes to plan. Also, my apologies on the glare. I'm hoping to get a good lighting kit sometime soon. So I ink a fox and I play a magic broom for turn and pass. My opponent inks a crab and plays his turn box followers. I ready up, draw. Ink a magic broom. I almost misplayed there by playing a character without questing with the magic broom, so I quest with the magic broom for 1, play a Tipo, ink, and pop the magic broom to draw and pass. My opponent inks friends on the other side. Quest with the turn box followers for 1, activates ability by banishing it, and then draws a card and plays 2 magic brooms and passes. I ready up, draw. I quest with Tipo for 1. Inka Let It Go, play a Manor. Right now that Macduck Manor is making me feel pretty confident. My opponent's gonna quest for 2 with the brooms. Gonna ink a turn box followers. Plays a Madam and Fox, bouncing one of the magic brooms, and then pops the other one to draw. And then crashes into the Manor. Manor can take hits. With that 9 willpower, I gain 2 lore because of the Manor. I play a rabbit, draw a card. Ink a goat, play a Diablo, quest with a Tipo for 1, and pass. Yeah, it's insane. Like, can you imagine Fox hitting the same thing twice and that thing is still standing? That's the Macduck Manor. My opponent inks a friends on the other side. Crashes into the Manor for another 4. For 1, plays a magic broom. And then for 2, plays the spicy LeFou, radiating up Fox, and then Fox taking out Manor. I ready up, I draw. I sing friends with Rabbit, drawing 2. I think I just quest here with Diablo and Tipo for 2. My opponent joking around. For 3, I play a Fox, bouncing the Rabbit, I draw, and then Fox trades with Fox. I ink a snake, and play a Chernobyl box followers and pass. My opponent readies, sets, and draws. Quest for 1 with the magic broom. Plays a Goofy. Banishes Diablo, gains 2 lore, I draw. And then he banishes the magic broom to draw. Inks a White Rose. And banishes Tipo with LeFou. taking out Super Goof is a priority, because if he hits again, he gains 2 lore. If he gets bounced, play it again, gains 2 more lore. So I know he has to be taken out ASAP. Arguably, I think he might be even better than GOAT for ending games if he comes out unexpectedly. So I play the crab, give my turn box followers +3 challenger, and take the Goofy right out. Then for 4, I play another manner and pass. For 4, my opponent plays the rabbit, draws. It's a pretty close game so far. We're kind of just fighting for board control. My opponent inks a friends on the other side, deals 2 to the manor, and then passes. I gain 2 because of the manor. Crab banishes the Foo. I can't leave a Foo out too long because otherwise he gets bounced, play it again, and then raises a character, and that can turn the game around very quickly. So I played a rabbit, I drew, and then just for good measure, I play a Maleficent. Right here, what I'm thinking is just race. I'm ahead by 2 now, 9-7. I have the bigger board, and I'm not really afraid of a Be Prepared because of the manor. Yep, Fox tries to take out the manor, and the manor has 6 damage now. 3 more to go. Not quite there yet, so feeling pretty good. I gain 2 because of the manor. I draw. Crab is gonna take out the fox. I quest with Maleficent for 2 and rabbit for 1 for a total of 3. And finally I play a Chernobog's followers and pass. My opponent draws. I have lethal here, so my opponent has to take care of something. Otherwise it's GG's. Plays a Madame Medusa, taking out Maleficent, and passes. I've already said draw, gain 2 because of the manor. We're just about at endgame here. Rabbit sings friends, I draw 2. I ink a Tipo for turn. I quest with Chernobog's followers for 1, activating ability to draw by banishing it. For 2, I play a snake, bouncing rabbit, drawing. For 4, I play rabbit again to draw. And then finally, I play a Diablo and a Maleficent to close out the game. We'll see. We'll see if it actually does close out the game. Madame Medusa finishes off the McDuck Manor, and then here comes the bomb. Be prepared. And then my opponent passes. I play a white rose, putting me at 18 to a 7. I play a rabbit to draw a card. And I play a Maleficent and pass. Getting a Be Prepared here would be insane. And it actually does happen again. Passes. Friends, I draw 2. I play another Maleficent. All the Maleficents coming out. I just need one to stick around for my next turn to close out the game. And I play a snake, bouncing Maleficent, and playing Maleficent again. And passing my turn. My opponent plays the Sisu, wiping out Maleficent. At least we still have snake. I quest with the snake. Is this it? For 2, sail the Azurite at sea, drawing. Did we find a goat or a white rose? Looks like not. Another sail the Azurite at sea, drawing. And 4 for a goat. GG's. We got to 20. In hand we had a crab, Hades, Bell, and a Trinobox followers. Nice. Alright, I'll see you in game 2. Alright, game 2. So I end up finding a fox, a Tipo, a friends on the other side, 3 MacDuck Manors, and a white rose. So all we really need to find here is a 1-drop and we should be all set. But it looks like we end up altering everything except for the Tipo. In hindsight, I think this was a mistake, but I'll let you find out. And then we end up finding another Tipo, a friends on the other side, a Diablo, Let It Go, a goat, and a crab. Pretty good, although I would have preferred a rabbit instead of a goat for our 4-drop, but maybe we can find one along the way. My friend's baby comes along. She's so cute. My opponent inks a magic broom and plays a Diablo. I ink a Tipo and play a Diablo and pass. My opponent quests with his Diablo for 1. Inks a Super Goof, plays a LeFou, and readies up the Diablo, protecting it from being challenged. On my turn, I quest for 1 with the Diablo. I ink a crab, play a Tipo, deciding what to ink with Tipo, and pass. My opponent readies, he draws, he inks a crab, takes out Diablo with LeFou, quest for 1 with the Diablo, exerts 3 for a Sisu and passes. Tipo will take out Diablo, my opponent draws, I ink a magic broom, and for 4 we play a rabbit, drawing a card and passing. My opponent inks a snake, questing with LeFou and Sisu for a total of 3 lore. Playing a fox, bouncing the LeFou. Fox takes out Tipo. And passes. I ready up, set, draw. Rabbit's gonna sing friends. I draw 2. I play a Maleficent, 2 Maleficents, a Diablo, and a Magic Broom, flooding the board. Got a total of 7 lore on my side. But we'll see how long they stay on the board, because, you know, they're all 1-drop characters except for the rabbit, so they can easily be taken out, especially by Fox and Sisu. Big characters. My opponent's gonna take out the rabbit with his Sisu. I'm gonna draw. Fox sings friends on the other side. Draws 2 cards. And plays 2 LeFous, readying up Fox and Sisu. Pretty good. His characters are protected from a potential crab in my hand. So I decided to quest with everybody for a total of 6 lore. A good bump. I ink a Tipo for turn. I'm trying to decide what to do, because I know for a fact that my characters are going to be taken out to dinner next turn. I play a Let It Go on my opponent Sisu. Quested for 6 and passed. Unfortunately, even thinking back, I think that was the best play I could have done that turn, and it still wasn't enough to prevent my whole board from being cleared, as you're about to see. My opponent plays the Goofy. Goofy into Diablo. He gains 2 lore. I draw. I feel like Goofy's Super Goof is a really underappreciated card. Like, if you think about it, it's pretty much GOAT, but just better. Because it gains 2 lore instead of 1. And if you have something to bounce it, or make it ready again, like with food, then it's just even more powerful. So my opponent did in fact clear my board, leaving a lone Maleficent and leaving it on the board. Wow, I quest for 2. To be honest, I'm not really sure why he left the Maleficent. He could have taken it out with Fox. Let me know if I missed something down in the comments, because I am really not sure. I can sell the Azurite Sea after I quested with the Maleficent for 2. Pretty sure that's the last time she'll be able to quest, for sure. For 4, I play a Goat, gaining a lore. Then I play a Snake, bouncing the Goat, gaining another lore. And I pass. Super Goof takes out Maleficent. My opponent gains 2 lore. And then quests with everybody else for a total of 3 lore. And they play Fox, bouncing a LeFou. For 3, they play a LeFou and a Chernobog's followers. And pass. I ready up, draw. I take out LeFou with Snake. Then I play Bell, dealing 2 more damage to Goof. That was a misplay. I thought Goof was at 2 damage, so it doesn't take him out, it just leaves him at 1 willpower. And then I play the Magic Broom and pass. Goofy crashes into Snake, gaining 2 lore on his way out. Chernobog's followers finishes off the Snake. My opponent plays a Rabbit, drawing a card. Singing Friends on the other side with a Fox, drawing 2 cards. Questing for 1 with a Fox. Hardcasting Friends on the other side. And drawing 2 cards and passes. Bella's gonna take out Fox. Taking herself out as well. I quest for 1 with the Magic Broom. I play a Go, gaining 1 lore. Banishing Magic Broom to draw. And then I pass. My opponent draws. They ink a Snake. Play a Lady Tremaine, banish and go, I gain 1 lore. They quest with everybody for 2. Snake, bouncing rabbit, my opponent draws, I ready up. And I draw. Can I do anything here? I think this is pretty much game. I play a white rose, gaining 1 lore. Bouncing it with fox. Trade my fox for his fox. And yeah, GG's. RubyAmethyst takes game 2. Alright, game 3. We're on the play, so let's hope we get a strong starting hand. So we find 2 Maleficent, a fox, a snake, let it go, rabbit, and a bell. I definitely want to keep the Maleficents and search for a 2-drop that allows me to ramp so I can play a 4-drop on turn 3. So let's hope we find something. And we end up finding a Scrooge, Magic Broom, Bell, and a rabbit. No 2-drop, but at least we can play 2 1-drops on turn 2, which would be Maleficent and Magic Broom. I ink a bell and play a Maleficent for turn and pass. My opponent inks a snake and plays the Chernobog's followers and passes. I ready up, draw. I ink a friends on the other side and exert 2 for a Maleficent and the Magic Broom, and then I quest for 2 with Maleficent and pass my turn. My opponent inks a white rose. Is he gonna challenge or quest? He's gonna quest for 1 with the Chernobog's followers. For 2, he plays the LeFou, radies up the Chernobog's followers, and takes out the Maleficent, taking out his Chernobog's followers as well. I quest for a whopping 3 with the 2 2-drops, Maleficent and Magic Broom. And then I play another Chernobog's followers, banishing Magic Broom to draw. I ink a friends on the other side and pass. My opponent radies up, they draw. They ink a Diablo. Quest for 1 with the LeFou, and then bounce LeFou with Fox, and then banish my Maleficent and pass. I quest for 1 with Chernobog's followers. Ink a snake. For 4, I play a rabbit, draw, and pass. My opponent brawls my rabbit, I draw. They ink LeFou, play a Diablo, and quest for 1 with the fox and pass. I ready up, draw, ink a tipo. For 4, I play a rabbit, I draw, and pass. My opponent plays a rabbit to draw. They ink a white rose, and quest with Diablo and the fox, and pass turn. Rabbit takes out fox. I'll play another rabbit, draw. I can let it go for turn and play a Maleficent and pass. My opponent plays a rabbit, draws. These Maleficents, even though they're 1-drops, they apply a lot of pressure because they quest for 2. But they're also easy to take out. My opponent inked the brawl and passed after questing with Rabbit and Diablo. I immediately quest with the Maleficent for 2, and I play a MacDuck Manor. I ain't gonna let it go for turn, and then with Rabbit I just quest for 1 and pass. Now with this mana on board, I just want to race. My opponent crashes his Diablo into my Rabbit. He draws, plays a Sisu, and then both Rabbits take out my Rabbit. I draw and he passes. Oof, looks like I forgot the 2 lore from the manor. I ink a Tipo, quest with Maleficent for 2. Should have been at 13. I let it go the Sisu. Don't want him shifting into big Sisu. That would wipe out my board. I ink a Bell here, play a Goat, gain a lore, but then I realized that I already have Tipo face up on my Inkwell, so I take everything back, and here I just pass. This is why I leave the card that I inked for turn face up, just so I remember that I have already inked for that turn. My opponent plays a Rabbit and draws. 1 Rabbit sings Friends on the other side. Another Rabbit finally takes out my Maleficent. Trades actually, so he gets to draw a card. My opponent plays LeFou, readies up Rabbit and sings Friends on the other side again. Imagine 1 character singing Friends on the other side twice in 1 turn is insane. My opponent plays a Snake, bouncing the Rabbit. He gets to draw again. Inks a Goat for turn and passes. I ready up, gain 2 lore with my manor now, and I draw. Should have been at 15. Play a Goat, putting me at 14, aka 16. Play another Goat, putting me at 15. Should have been at 17. And I pass. Either way, I don't think it matters. My opponent plays Lady Tremaine. I banish 1 of my goats, putting me at 16. Would have been at 18 here. And then they all challenge the manor, dealing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Then my opponent plays a LeFou, raiding up Snake and banishing the manor. My opponent passes, I ready up, draw, quest for 1 with Goat, bouncing, Goat with Snake. That would have been GG's, and then I play the Goat once again and pretty much put my opponent in a checkmate situation and play a Diablo for good measure and pass. Opponent plays a Rabbit, they draw, they ink a Crab for turn. I think here I'm explaining that whether they leave Goat or not, it's still GG's. Alright, thanks for watching, I really appreciate you, and make sure to stay tuned for the giveaway video coming soon, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy questing!